Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier when climbing stairs? Or maybe you're struggling to get up from your favorite armchair without using your hands. You're not alone. Thousands of people over 50 are experiencing the same troubling symptoms. But here's what's shocking. The real reasons behind your weakening legs might not be what doctors are telling you. What if I told you that the weakness you're feeling isn't just normal aging, but potentially reversible conditions that nobody's talking about? The truth is, leg weakness can be the first warning sign of serious health issues down the road, but it can also be fixed with some surprisingly simple solutions that most medical professionals overlook. Before we dive into these hidden causes, I want you to know something important. Understanding these 4 reasons could literally change your life, giving you back the strength and independence you've been missing. And if you stay until the end, I'll share a natural remedy that's helping thousands of seniors regain leg strength in just weeks. Something you won't hear about from most doctors. If you're serious about regaining your leg strength and mobility, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. I share life-changing health tips for people over 50 every week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. 1. Hidden circulation problems. What many people don't realize is that leg weakness often starts with poor circulation that's silently developing years before you feel any symptoms. When blood flow to your leg muscles decreases, they simply can't get enough oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Think of it like a garden hose with a kink in it. The water, your blood, just can't reach where it needs to go, and your plant's muscles start to wither. This circulation problem can begin as early as your 40s. Even if you feel perfectly fine otherwise. The shocking truth is that many common medications actually worsen this circulation problem without you knowing it. Blood pressure medications, certain cholesterol drugs, and even some over-the-counter pain relievers can reduce blood flow to your extremities over time. Mrs. Johnson, a 68-year-old retired teacher who watched my previous videos, discovered that switching from her brand-name blood pressure medication to a different option recommended by her doctor improved her leg strength significantly within just 1 month. What makes this particularly concerning is how gradually it happens. You might not notice a 1% decrease in leg strength each month, but after a year or 2, that adds up to significant weakness that suddenly seems to appear out of nowhere. The food you eat plays a crucial role too. Processed foods high in certain oils and sugars can make your blood thicker and stickier, further reducing circulation to your legs. Many viewers have reported remarkable improvements just by eliminating foods with high fructose corn syrup and replacing them with circulation-boosting alternatives. The good news is that this type of circulation-related weakness can often be reversed with the right approach. Simple exercises like ankle pumps, where you simply flex your feet up and down while sitting, can boost circulation by up to 30% when done consistently. Adding foods rich in natural nitrates like beets, spinach, and arugula can help dilate your blood vessels naturally. But there's another hidden reason for leg weakness that's even more surprising, which I'll share next. And it has nothing to do with your legs themselves. 2. The nerve connection no one's talking about. The second hidden reason behind your weakening legs might surprise you. It's actually coming from your back. Many people experience what's called silent neuropathy, where the nerves connecting your spine to your legs are being compressed without causing any back pain at all. This means you might have perfect back health according to your doctor, yet still suffer from leg weakness because those vital nerve pathways are compromised. It's like having a perfectly functioning phone that can't make calls because the cell tower connection is weak. What makes this particularly troubling is that standard medical tests often miss this type of nerve compression entirely. X-rays and even basic MRIs might not show the subtle changes that are affecting your nerve function. David, a 72-year-old viewer from Ohio, shared how 3 different doctors told him his back was fine. Yet a specialized nerve conduction test finally revealed significant compression affecting his leg strength. Once properly diagnosed, a combination of targeted physical therapy and posture adjustments helped him regain almost all his former strength in just 2 months. Your everyday habits might be making this nerve compression worse without you realizing it. The way you sit while watching TV, how you sleep at night, and even the shoes you wear can gradually increase pressure on these nerves. One of the most damaging positions is sitting in recliners with poor lumbar support, which millions of seniors do for hours every day. This position puts the spine in a curved position that, over time, can narrow the spaces where these crucial nerves exit your spine. The encouraging news is that simple adjustments can make a tremendous difference. Many viewers have reported significant improvements by simply placing a small rolled towel in the curve of their lower back while sitting, or by sleeping with a pillow between their knees at night. Specific gentle stretches that open up the spine can also help relieve pressure on these nerves almost immediately. But as important as nerve health is, there's an even more common culprit behind leg weakness, a nutritional deficiency that affects nearly 80% of people over 60. 3. The mineral deficiency epidemic. Would you believe that something as simple as a mineral deficiency could be robbing you of your leg strength? The truth is, magnesium, a critical mineral for muscle function, is severely lacking in most seniors' diets, yet rarely checked by doctors. In fact, studies show that over 75% of Americans don't get enough magnesium, with seniors being the most deficient group. This mineral is absolutely essential for the electrical signals that tell your muscles to contract. And when levels drop too low, weakness and cramps are often the first warning signs. What makes this deficiency so prevalent today is our modern food supply and lifestyle. Decades ago, our soil was rich in magnesium, but modern farming practices have depleted these minerals from the ground. Even if you're eating healthy foods, they contain significantly less magnesium than the same foods did in your grandparents' time. To make matters worse, many medications commonly prescribed to seniors, including certain diuretics, antibiotics, and acid reducers, actively deplete magnesium from your body, creating a perfect storm for deficiency. The connection between magnesium and muscle strength is profound. This mineral is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including those that generate energy in your muscle cells. Without sufficient magnesium, your muscles simply can't produce the energy needed for strength and endurance, no matter how much you exercise. Margaret, a 65-year-old from Florida, shared how years of unexplained leg weakness resolved within weeks. After her functional medicine doctor identified severe magnesium deficiency and prescribed a specific type of supplement along with dietary changes. The good news is that this deficiency can be addressed through both diet and supplements. Foods particularly rich in magnesium include dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, almonds, dark chocolate, and avocados. However, for many seniors, food alone may not be enough to correct years of deficiency. Magnesium glycinate and magnesium malate are two highly absorbable forms that many of my viewers have found effective for improving leg strength. But there's another surprising deficiency that works hand in hand with magnesium that might be the missing piece in your puzzle. 4. The hidden hormonal imbalance. The fourth hidden reason behind weakening legs, one that rarely gets discussed with seniors, is hormone imbalance. As we age, critical hormones that maintain muscle mass naturally decline, but this decrease can be much more severe in some people, leading to accelerated muscle loss. The most significant hormones affecting your leg strength include testosterone, important for both men and women, DHEA, growth hormone, and insulin. When these hormones fall out of balance, your body simply cannot maintain muscle tissue effectively, no matter how well you eat or exercise. What makes this particularly concerning is that standard blood tests often miss these imbalances. Most doctors only check for severely abnormal hormone levels that indicate disease, not the subtle declines that still profoundly impact muscle strength. The reference ranges used by most labs are also based on averages of the aging population, not optimal levels for maintaining strength. Robert, a 70-year-old retired engineer, discovered his testosterone levels were normal according to standard ranges, but when he worked with a specialist to optimize his levels, his leg strength improved dramatically within just 3 months. Environmental factors can significantly worsen these hormonal imbalances without you realizing it. Common household products containing certain chemicals, including many plastics, cleaning products, and even personal care items, can disrupt hormone function. Additionally, chronic stress from caring for sick loved ones, financial worries, or other challenges common in senior years can spike cortisol levels, which directly breaks down muscle tissue. Many seniors are caught in this cycle of stress and muscle loss without realizing the connection. The encouraging news is that there are natural ways to support healthy hormone levels as you age. Regular strength training, even with light weights or resistance bands, signals your body to produce more muscle-building hormones. Adequate protein intake. Many seniors only consume half of what they need, provides the building blocks for these hormones. Certain herbs like ashwagandha have shown promising results in clinical studies for optimizing hormone levels in older adults. But beyond these physical factors, there's a psychological component to leg weakness that might surprise you even more. 5. The inflammation factor. What if I told you that ongoing inflammation in your body could be silently weakening your legs day by day? This hidden factor affects millions of seniors, yet few connect their leg weakness to this underlying issue. Chronic low-grade inflammation creates an environment where your muscles are essentially under constant attack from your own immune system. This inflammatory response can be triggered by foods you're eating, environmental toxins you're exposed to, or even ongoing stress, and it directly interferes with muscle strength and recovery. The most troubling aspect of this inflammation connection is how it creates a vicious cycle. When inflammation weakens your legs, you naturally become less active, which leads to more inflammation and further weakness. Many common medications prescribed to seniors, while helpful for other conditions, actually do nothing to address this root inflammatory cause. In fact, some medications can worsen inflammation over time. Janet, a 63-year-old viewer, discovered that after eliminating several inflammatory foods from her diet, not only did her leg strength improve, but she was also able to reduce her pain medication by half with her doctor's approval. Modern diets are particularly problematic when it comes to inflammation. Foods that were rare or non-existent a century ago now make up a significant portion of most seniors' diets. Refined vegetable oils found in almost all processed foods, artificial sweeteners, and even certain healthy whole grains can trigger inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals. Environmental factors like air pollution, household chemicals, and even the electromagnetic fields from constant technology use may further contribute to this inflammatory burden in ways researchers are just beginning to understand. The good news is that anti-inflammatory approaches can produce remarkable improvements in leg strength. Many viewers have shared significant benefits from incorporating natural anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, turmeric with black pepper, tart cherries, and green tea into their daily routines. Gentle movement practices like Tai Chi and specific types of yoga can reduce inflammatory markers, while simultaneously strengthening leg muscles. But as important as reducing inflammation is, there's one more critical factor affecting your leg strength that connects all the previous points together. 6. The mind-muscle disconnect. The final hidden reason behind your weakening legs might be the most fascinating of all. It's the gradual disconnection between your brain and leg muscles. As we age, the neural pathways that send signals from our brain to our muscles can deteriorate, similar to how an old electrical wire loses conductivity over time. This neurological component means that your muscles might be physically capable of much more strength than they're currently exhibiting, but the signals aren't getting through efficiently. This phenomenon, called neuromuscular degradation, can begin as early as age 50, but accelerates significantly after 65. What makes this particularly relevant is that this mind-muscle connection can be rebuilt through specific types of exercise and mental practices. Research has shown that seniors who perform exercises requiring coordination and balance, not just strength, show significantly better improvement in leg function. This explains why some seniors who diligently lift weights still experience weakness. They're strengthening the muscle fibers, but not necessarily improving the crucial neural connections. Thomas, a 75-year-old who struggled with leg weakness despite regular exercise, found that adding specific coordination exercises recommended by a neurologically trained physical therapist made a dramatic difference in just 6 weeks. This neural component also explains why mental practices can have such profound effects on physical strength. Studies have demonstrated that seniors who practice visualization techniques, where they mentally rehearse movements with focused attention, show measurable improvements in muscle function. The mind-muscle connection works in both directions. Stress, anxiety, and fear about falling can actually inhibit proper muscle activation, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of weakness. Many seniors unconsciously guard their movements out of fear, sending inhibitory signals to their leg muscles. The wonderful news is that simple daily practices can help restore this crucial connection. Activities that combine physical movement with mental focus, like dancing, tai chi, or even walking while purposefully focusing on the sensation in your legs, can strengthen these neural pathways remarkably quickly. Specific exercises that challenge your balance and coordination, rather than just building raw strength, are particularly effective. But most importantly, maintaining a positive mental attitude about your physical capabilities creates a neurochemical environment that supports muscle function. Now that you understand these 4 hidden reasons behind leg weakness, circulation problems, nerve compression, mineral deficiencies, and hormonal imbalances, you can take targeted action to regain the strength and independence you deserve. Remember, the weakness you're feeling isn't just a normal part of aging that you have to accept. It's often the result of specific, addressable factors that most medical professionals simply don't look for. Imagine how different your life could be just 3 months from now if you started addressing these root causes today. Could you be climbing stairs easily again? Playing actively with your grandchildren? Traveling confidently without worrying about your mobility? The possibilities are exciting when you have the right information and take consistent action. I'd love to hear your experience. Have you noticed any of these factors affecting your leg strength? What improvements have you already tried? Drop a comment below and share your story. Your insight might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear. And if you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more life-changing health insights specifically for people over 50. Turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video, where I'll share the exact supplement protocol that's helping thousands of seniors rebuild their leg strength naturally. Your best years could still be ahead of you.